How to use kindness to achieve success and happiness. Introduction. Kindness is something that a lot of people aspire to, but did you know that you can use it for your personal success and happiness? When you show concern for others, you can create good relationships that will provide you with what you want from life and make you happy at the same time. In this special report, we will show you how you can use the power of kindness to achieve success and happiness. By following the advice and tips here, you will be able to develop a level of kindness that will make all of your dreams come true. When you think of successful people, what comes into your mind? Do you see sharply dressed people who will tread on any person that gets in their way? Do you see really selfish people that are all out for themselves and don't mind telling others that they are this way? This is the picture that a lot of people have of successful people. But it really doesn't have to be this way. In reality, most really successful people are nothing like this selfish image that a lot of people think. They are kind and generous and have created their success through serving others. If you really want to be successful and happy in your life, then serving others is the way to go. We have all been kind to someone else before, whether we planned to do this or not. If someone was in trouble, you helped them. This can be someone that you know or love, or a complete stranger. Maybe you were driving along and noticed someone had a flat tire. They were looking flustered and nobody was helping them. You pulled over and helped them fix the problem. They were very grateful to you and you felt great about it afterwards. Making a positive impact with kindness. If you really want to make a difference in the world, then kindness is one of the most powerful things that you can do this with. When you are genuinely kind, it will lift your spirits in a way that other things cannot do. Kindness will also motivate and inspire you and push you to help others. So why is kindness so powerful? Well, it is because it is the one thing that helps us to fulfill our purpose in life, and when you are fulfilled, you open the secret door to happiness in your life. You will experience a great deal of success when you are able to serve others on a grand scale. If you achieve success without kindness, then it will not satisfy you that much. This is especially true if you had to transition to selfishness when you were always kind to others before. In spite of the success, you will learn from your past life where you were able to practice your kindness. What do you think of the world that we live in today? It seems that kindness is taking a backseat to self-interest activities such as selfies. Just how many selfies does a person need? There also seems to be a feeling of entitlement these days. People are expecting success and happiness as a right rather than having to put in effort to achieve this. There are a lot of people these days that are waiting to become successful through being discovered or some other means. They strongly believe that their happiness totally depends on the amount of money that they have. Kids are craving fame and celebrity status more than ever now. When you think about it, do we really need more of these successful people? Probably not, right? But having more people with kindness in the world would certainly be beneficial, wouldn't it? Kindness is a fundamental human trait. When you are born, you are relying on the kindness of your parents or whoever is taking care of you to help you grow and thrive. Humans need this more than other animals do. So why is it that we forget these kindness instincts when we get older? The benefits of using kindness. There are numerous benefits associated with kindness. It will make you happier in your life and you will be healthier. Kindness can actually slow down the process of aging, and it will certainly improve the relationships that you have with others, which will improve your general well-being. There are many people that think that only religious people practice kindness. This is not true. You do not need any religious faith to be kind to others. When you express kindness, you will broaden the frame of reference for your life. You are showing respect to the person that you are kind to. Kindness actually influences the person giving it more than it does the person on the receiving end. When you perform an act of kindness, you will enhance your physical and emotional well-being. There are those that believe that the act of kindness is a sign of weakness. Being a kind person does not mean that you have to be submissive to everyone and end up being a doormat. It is certainly possible to be assertive when you are practicing kindness, so it's certainly not a weakness. We believe that kindness is a strength. Anyone can ignore someone that is in trouble by the side of the world. If you pull over to help them, then you are standing out from the crowd. You are expending additional effort to show people your kindness. The trick is to express your kindness while keeping your integrity intact. When people are evil, this makes a more significant impression on us when we hear about acts of kindness. This is because we have an inbuilt reaction to fear and tend to take kindness for granted. When you want to practice kindness, you need to ask yourself an important question. How would I feel if I was on the receiving end of this kindness? If it feels good to you, then go ahead. If it doesn't, then don't do it. As soon as you start to practice kindness, you will notice the ripple effects that it will bring to your life each day. By focusing on the needs of others more than your own, you will experience immense satisfaction and will feel very happy in your life. So now that you know the benefits of kindness, let's take a look at how you can use it to achieve the success that you desire and be truly happy. 1. Stop competing with other people. A lot of people believe that being competitive is the way to achieve success and happiness. But this is rarely the case, as competitiveness is usually a feeling of lack and selfishness. Just because someone else is successful at something does not mean that you have to be successful at the same thing. The truth is that there are many different things that you can be successful in. This is very good news because it means that there are plenty of options and opportunities for you to succeed with kindness. When you are in competition with someone, there is no scope for you to show kindness to them. Competition is all about having more than the other person. You do not have any thoughts of kindness for the people that you are competing with. You may feel that competition is a good motivator, but it can actually be an obstacle to your success. If you make a conscious decision to focus a lot less on what other people are doing, you will find this to be very liberating. When your focus is serving others, then there is no need to compete. Just concentrate on how you can make other people's lives better with your kindness, and you will have every chance of being successful. Success, without having to compete with others, is very satisfying, and it will make you a lot happier. 2. Establish a good balance in your life. What does success mean to you? Is it all about having a great deal of money and a dream home with several expensive prestige cars in the garage? It actually doesn't matter how you define success. It is how you achieve it that is important. If your family never sees you because you are spending so much time working on your success, then you are not truly successful. The most successful people are always aware that they need to balance their life. This includes the areas that often get forgotten, such as love, which certainly includes your family and friends, body, taking care of yourself, mind, and spirit. So how does this relate to kindness? Well, when you strike the right balance in your life and are really paying attention to the things that are really important, expressing kindness and compassion become a large part of this. 3. Like-minded, kind people. You may not be aware of this, but the majority of successful people will associate with like-minded individuals who reflect who they would like to be. Experts will tell you that you are the sum total of the 5 people that you hang around the most with. There are many successful people that express kindness on a regular basis. If you aspire to be like them, then find out who they are and find a way to associate yourself to them. They are kind people, so they should be willing to help you. If you live in the United States, this should not be too difficult for you to do. There are many successful people that practice kindness, and there's bound to be someone that is in relatively easy reach of you. How do you know if they are the right person to associate yourself with? The best way to be sure about this is to check how good you feel after hanging out with them for a while. If it feels right, then carry on, and if it doesn't, go and find someone else. 4. Practice self-kindness. It is extremely unlikely that you are going to achieve success without experiencing failure. The two go hand in hand. You are going to make mistakes and wrong decisions, and how you deal with this is very important. What a lot of people do when they make a mistake is beat themselves up. Their inner self-critic lays into them and calls them useless and a failure. Do you beat yourself up when you fail at something? Do you call yourself nasty names that we cannot repeat in this report? If you do, then we recommend that you change this right now. When you beat yourself up for failing at something, you create a negativity cycle in your mind. You will start to doubt yourself, and if you do this too often, your self-esteem will hit the floor. If this happens, it will be really difficult for you to get back on the horse and try again. We want you to be kind to yourself when you fail from now on. This is not a sign of weakness. It is a lot better than self-blame, as you prevent those destructive negative cycles forming in your mind. Take a look at why you failed and learn from this. Give yourself a pat on the back for trying. Most people would sooner waste their time sitting at home watching TV. Use the kindness to create a positive outlook in your life so that you will be inspired to carry on regardless of any mistakes that you make. 5. Be generous with your time. This is something that a lot of people have a hard time with. They see their time as a very precious thing, which it is, and the idea of giving it away to others unconditionally is something that they just can't get their head around. Well, the truth is that when you do give your time to others on an unconditional basis, it will help you to be successful in both your business and your personal life. This is an act of giving something to others and not expecting anything back in return. People will be very appreciative when you do this. They know that you are very busy, and the fact that you are giving them some of your time will put a big smile on their face. They will thank you over and over again, and this will give you a very warm feeling inside. Are we suggesting that you should just waste your time? No, of course not. If there is someone that could truly benefit from your knowledge and experience, then you should give them some of your time. This works in a pay-it-forward way. These people will bend over backwards to help you if you need their help at any time. You need to decide the amount of time that you can afford to give away each month. Choose people to help and then give them your time. You will receive untold benefits from doing this that you could have never imagined. 6. Help others to succeed and you will succeed. This is an ultimate act of kindness. It should be your mission to help others to succeed because this will determine your success. Not only does helping others to succeed make you feel content and happy with what you are doing, but it is also a great way for you to achieve your goals and be fulfilled in life. You need to be aware of the law of reciprocation here. When you help others to succeed, the vast majority will feel such a debt of gratitude that they will jump at the chance to help you going forward. We're not recommending that you help people with this reciprocation in mind. Just do it because you want to express kindness towards them. There are few things more satisfying than seeing people that you have helped become successful in their own right. This is success for you through the act of kindness, and it tastes oh so sweet. 7. Live a life of gratitude. There are so many people that are never grateful for what they have. They spend their whole life bitching and complaining about what they don't have and never give a moment's thought to what they actually have in their life right now. If you ask people to tell you what they are lacking in their life right now, it is very likely that they will easily roll off a long list of things. But if you ask them what they have in their life now, they will scratch their head and are unlikely to come up with much at all. The world that we live in today is always pressuring us to want more. It's not enough to have a nice house to live in, you need to live in a mansion. You have a car that gets you wherever you want to go in comfort, but you are missing out on another car that is so much better. It can take a strong will to not get sucked into all of this. A lot of families in the Western world are in a great deal of debt because of this. They max out their credit cards so they can have the latest things that they don't really need. Most of these things create a temporary high, and then people get bored with them and are on the hunt for something else. What we are recommending that you do here is be grateful for what you have in your life right now. This is not difficult to do at all. You are alive right now, and that is something to be truly grateful for. You have loving friends and family around you, and that is a true gift that you can always be grateful for. There's food on your table, and you have a roof over your head, so be grateful for that as well. When you wake up in the morning, be grateful that you have another day to experience the wonders of the world. Being grateful is an act of kindness. You are expressing kindness about all of the people and the things that you have in your life today. Gratitude will bring you more things because you are focusing on the joy that these things bring you, rather than being negative and complaining about not having things all of the time. Conclusion. Kindness is a great way to achieve happiness and success in your life. You will be fulfilled every time you express kindness to others, and your life will have a whole new meaning. So take action right now and follow the tips and advice in this video. Make kindness a major part of your life, and you will experience untold success and happiness.